In science, you have a growth mindset. What is a growth mindset? A growth mindset is when you believe that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through some effort. You believe that your abilities are not a static state. It can grow from time to time as long as you exercise it. To put the baseline for your understanding, a growth mindset is the opposite of a fixed mindset. In this video, we will focus on the sign of a growth mindset. What are the signs that you have a growth mindset? Stay tuned to get to know more. 1. You celebrate others' success. Maybe you already know that a growth mindset is the opposite of a fixed mindset. People with a fixed mindset may not be happy when they see other people reach success. They will see it as a threat to their capabilities. If you can celebrate the success of others, it is a clear sign that you have a growth mindset. You feel happy, you celebrate their success, and you seek new knowledge from them. You are not feeling sad or frustrated by other success. You learn from them instead. 2. You don't judge people by their intelligence. The old belief sees people only by their intelligence. People who don't have enough intelligence are seen as people with no future. They are judged by others only because people see them as not smart enough. If you have a growth mindset, you won't judge people by their intelligence. You believe that intelligence is not the only thing that can make people successful. You believe that people can always learn new things. You want to give a chance to everyone. What do you see from people? Do you believe that intelligence is not the only factor to get people to reach their success? 3. You believe that people have their uniqueness. When you see people have their uniqueness, it is one sign that you have a growth mindset. You don't use old phrases that say, some people are smarter than others. No, you believe that every person in this world has its advantages and talents. Maybe people have their talent from the day they are born, but you sure that everyone can always improve, grow, and catch up with their lack of talent. People can find their uniqueness which differs them from others. What about you? What is your uniqueness? 4. You learn from critics. Criticism is something we must face in our daily lives. At some point, you must be ready to meet with a comment or criticism towards you. Criticism is not as bad as it may sound. When you have a growth mindset, you will see criticism as a new opportunity to grow. You are not avoiding it, you embrace it instead, because you can see the value of critics. Inside it, you can gain a new lesson you can use for your success. What is your reaction when people say critics towards you? Please share your experience in the comments. 5. Impossible is not exist. People with a growth mindset can always see opportunities and chances in every aspect of life. They don't believe physical, educational, social, or economic weakness can set them apart to reach success. For example, you can learn from Lionel Messi. He is seen as not fit to play football because he was too short. Well, his disadvantages have brought him into Ballon d'Or. His rival Cristiano Ronaldo also has economic disadvantages. Even his teacher doesn't believe in him, but those names have put their reputation all around the world now. Impossible is only on your imagination. If you have this in mind, clearly you already have a growth mindset inside you. 6. You embrace challenge. What will you do when you must face challenges? Will you take the other way around or you embrace it instead? If you see challenges as your open window to get to know new things, you are on the right track to a growth mindset. You can know it by the time you are given a challenge and you don't have the skills yet, but you keep doing it and try to accomplish it as best as you can. You believe that even if you don't have the ability yet, there is always something you can learn from those challenges. What are the challenges you think are the hardest in your life, but you keep embracing them? 7. You always have a choice. There are things you can control, but there are things you can't. You can't avoid the traffic jam caused by some accident, even if you have left your house earlier this morning. You can't avoid your flat tires, even if you have been driving in such a manner. After this happened, what is your reaction? Do you let situation control you, or do you choose your reaction? People with a growth mindset always believe that they can choose anything that is still under their control. You can't avoid circumstances, but you can choose how to react, do, think, and feel. When your tire is flattened, you can choose to change the tire with a negative mood, or you see it as an opportunity to exercise. Changing tires can make your body move, right? 8. You learn from your mistakes. A mistake is something we do occasionally. From our childhood up until today, we made mistakes. You are not alone because we all did ours too. The difference is some people see mistakes as bad things and must be avoided, and some others don't because they see mistakes as something they can take lesson from. As long as you don't make mistakes on purpose, you have all the allowance to learn from your mistakes. It makes us smarter, more mature, and you can find your new potential after you fix those mistakes. 9. You enjoyed your process. You don't search for doing it all right. You put in your effort and willingness to learn by doing step by step. You enjoy all the process you must go through. Like a toddler, when starting to walk, you laugh every time you fall. You believe that the process is something that makes you stronger, smarter, and more capable of doing things you can't do today. You are willing to do it step by step. You know that every process is worthwhile, so you don't want to skip it. You live in it, enjoy it, and are happy doing it instead. How do you see the processes in your life? Do you enjoy it? 10. Learning is a lifelong process. Some people stop learning when they graduate. They think they have enough learning. The opposite happens for a growth mindset of people. They keep learning no matter how old they age, education, or wealth. They see the learning process as something they do as long as they live. People with a growth mindset want to learn and upgrade their skills and knowledge. It's not surprising when you see a person who seems doesn't have a degree but can reach success. Maybe they keep learning throughout their lives. Lessons can be learned in everything we see, especially in today's era. Google is your best companion. You can ask everything you need to know. One of them is this video. You find this because you want to learn and grow. How do you see yourself? Are you willing to learn from everything during your lifetime? Or have you seen that you have enough lessons learned today? A growth mindset is the opposite of a fixed mindset. When you have a growth mindset, it means that you are willing to learn, see potential from others. You don't close your mind and respond because you want to learn from everything. From all of the signs we already put on this video, what signs of a growth mindset do you possess? Share with us in the comment. Make sure to hit that like button and share it to your friends who need this. Subscribe to this channel and thanks for watching.